Welcome to today's daily audio briefing of the Curated News, curated by Sandeep Ohri. I'm here with our resident expert, and we have a really packed stack to get through today.
We really do, yeah. It's a great lineup.
Let's just dive straight into the Wall Street Journal, starting with item one. And this is right up my alley, coffee.
Oh, absolutely. So the journal's reporting that drinking up to 5 8-ounce cups of coffee a day, which is roughly, 400 milligrams of caffeine, is actually linked to lower risks of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes.
I mean, that is just the perfect medical justification for my morning caffeine habit. I love that.
It really is. Moving on to another Wall Street Journal piece. This one is about Heineken's Lisbon plant. They are doing something super interesting with solar batteries.
Okay, so like solar batteries for electricity?
Well, actually for heat. They're using them for thermal storage to capture heat for the plant. It's helping them dodge unpredictable price spikes, and it's cutting their emissions by like 25 to 40%.
Wow, so they're basically brewing beer with captured sunshine. That's incredible.
Yeah, exactly. Staying with the Wall Street Journal, there are growing U.S. concerns over some highly capable Chinese AI systems. We're talking about models like DeepSeek, Moonshot's Kimi K3, and Alibaba's Qwen 3.8 Max.
Right, those are definitely making waves in the tech space.
They are, and Sandeep actually notes a really interesting trend here. U.S. startups are gravitating toward these cheaper Chinese models just to stay competitive.
Because the costs are just so much lower, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense, even with the obvious concerns.
Exactly. It's all about the bottom line. Next from the Journal, just a quick rapid-fire note on UK politics. Andy Burnham has officially become the UK's 7th Prime Minister in just the past decade.
7th in a decade. Wow. That is a lot of political turnover.
It really is. Now, for our final Wall Street Journal story, this one looks at the U.S. workforce. Net entries into the workforce have actually been dropping steadily since the 1970s.
Since the 70s. I had no idea it went back that far.
Yeah, it's been a long trend. And Sandeep highlights a really thought-provoking question here. Instead of fearing that AI will replace workers, what if a shrinking workforce means companies actively need AI just to compensate?
I love that inversion of the usual narrative. It completely changes how you look at the whole AI boom.
It really does. Shifting over to the Financial Express now, let's look at India's macroeconomy. Under the Viksit Bharat 2047 mission, India is aiming for a $30 to $35 trillion economy.
That is a massive target.
Huge. And with a target of $10 trillion in exports, they're aiming for a 10% global export share, which is up from just 1.8% today.
So how are they actually getting there? I know the Deccan Herald had a piece related to this.
Right. So the Deccan Herald is reporting that India's PLI schemes have already attracted over 2.4 UN rupees in investment.
And that definitely translates to jobs, right?
Oh, tons of them. It's created 849,000 direct jobs. And on top of that, 566,000 indirect jobs so far.
That is huge growth. And the market seemed to be validating that momentum, too, looking at another Financial Express report.
Yeah, the SBI Funds Management IPO just listed at a 6.3% premium. That actually makes it the 6th highest ever for IPOs valued above 10,000 crore rupees.
Wow. Staying with the Financial Express, there is some really interesting data for anyone looking to study abroad.
Yes, the QS Best Student Cities 2027 rankings are out. Delhi actually ranks as the most affordable globally.
#1 for affordability. That's great.
Yep. Seoul took the top spot for best overall, while Mumbai tops the India-specific list at number 91.
Good to know for all the students out there. Pivoting back to the Deccan Herald, there's a pretty sobering report on snake bites in India.
Right. For the second year in a row, Karnataka leads India in snake bite deaths, while West Bengal actually leads in total incidents.
That's really concerning. Do we know if those numbers are, completely accurate?
Well, the Union Health Ministry suspects there's gross underreporting going on, mostly because people might be seeking unofficial treatments.
Instead of going to actual hospitals.
Right.
And on the health front, the Times of India has a warning for anyone listening who is over 40.
Yeah, it's about sarcopenia, which is basically age-related muscle loss. Sandeep echoes a really important caution here, though. You should always check with a healthcare professional before acting on any online medical advice.
Definitely. Always consult a doctor first.
Absolutely. Moving to sports, also from the Deccan Herald, Indian junior swimmers just had a great run in Bangkok, winning 21 medals.
That is fantastic. How did the overall table look?
Well, China actually led the table with 65.
Still a really great showing all around.
And wrapping it up for another Wednesday morning is this last piece. Letters being sent by regular physical mail is gaining interest as a novelty. Sandeep notes that this is a refreshing change from digital clutter, mentioning mail clubs springing up across Bengaluru. How would you feel if you received a letter by snail mail? Have a fab day, folks. We'll see you tomorrow morning.